Good day, all. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center. Um, just like to welcome you to our dispatcher and freight broker one-on-one recording here, explaining the 90-day online program in a little bit more detail. So, the question becomes, because I get this question a lot. So, what do we get in the online 90-day program? So, I've created this video here. I'm going to do it on the dispatcher side, which is here, and then on the freight broker side as well. So what do you get when you enroll in our 90-day online self-paced um, 4 module, in the case of the dispatcher side, 4 module self-paced program with Zoom calls in there? This is what you get. And this is on the website, and we'll have a link at the end of the videos to the website. So you can go to those pages and read this for yourself. So, dispatcher one-on-one training includes, and I'm just following along all the bullet points here, back office members portal set up with your own email and password. So once you enroll, you'll get an email instructing you to click a link to go to our setup page on the website online to create an email and password for you to log in yourself. Most people use the same email that they purchased the course with. Others may use a different email, say it may be a business email. You may have purchased the course with a personal email, but you want to use a business email. You're creating a company, you're setting your business up, and you want everything to align correctly so you can use the business email. If that's the case, please let us know. If your purchase email is different than the email that's going to be used for your setup to access the back office, please let us know so that we know which email to approve when you submit that to have access to the back office. Okay. Then once you get access, then you have back office members portal orientation. Takes you through the orientation saying, hey, welcome to the dispatcher one-on-one training for beginners. We're glad you've chosen us. Here are your next steps, right? A typical orientation, right? Next, we have business setup. We go over business setup, information only. Now, we don't set your business up for you. That is your job. But we give you some advice on which way to go, some resources to look into, to possibly consider, right? And most new businesses structure their business as an LLC, which is a limited liability company. For those of you who don't know, there is a beneficial ownership information reporting coming out January 1st, 2024. You may want to look into that. Okay. Next, we have the meat of our training is our 4 self-paced training modules, which covers the basics of dispatching, freight dispatching, in our opinion, right? So the first module is basically getting the carriers. What are the steps in getting the carriers? What's involved in that, from choosing the right equipment type carriers to start off with as a new dispatcher, to deciding on what methods you're going to use to get those carriers, to putting together your contract paperwork, your dispatcher packet, and that process, everything that's included in that. And we go over that in the self-paced modules. Okay. We offer live Zoom calls, live trainings via Zoom. It's 3 times a week, but it's every second and fourth week of each month. So 3 times in those second and fourth weeks. I need you guys to understand that. So that's 3. So that's 6 times a month, right? So every second and fourth week, 3 times in those weeks, Wednesdays or Sundays, I should say, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturdays at noon Eastern Standard Time, unless we have to cancel one of those trainings for whatever reason, and we'll let you know that as well. So, okay. So every second and fourth week of each month, not every week, but every second and fourth week of each month, 3 times in the weeks, we have on our website page under our dispatcher one-on-one header, we have our live Zoom training calendar. where we actually have a calendar and it shows the dates and the times and the login credentials to the Zoom so that you will never miss if you follow the calendars. Now, when we get students who first enroll for the first couple of weeks, we'll send out emails to remind you. But after that, we expect you to be able to just navigate to the website and look for yourself. Okay. So next, we have our back office members portal recorded training videos library. So every Zoom training we have is recorded. And if you miss a live recording, you can just simply refer to the training videos library for that missed recording and go back and catch the replay. Okay. We offer, under the orientation piece, we offer 3 free ebooks and 1 glossary of terms to kind of give you a kickstart. Now, this is all included in the 90-day purchase, just to reiterate that. Okay. You also have access to our back office members portal tools. We have a bunch of tools that you can use as a dispatcher that will help you, kind of guide you. We have back office members portal resources, different resources that we train you on and that you can utilize to make your dispatching service a little bit more efficient. Okay. We have back office members portals forms, different forms that you can follow along that you may need to fill out over time for your dispatch service. And we also have back office members portal documents, okay, that you may need. Different templates that we help you with, your dispatcher agreement, your carrier profile, your limited power of attorney, and any other documents that you need. We provide templates for you as a guide to get you started. Our documents are either in Word or PDF. Okay. Uh, we also offer you 6 live load boards. These are real live load boards. We are paying for the subscriptions and we share our logins. Okay. And then after the 90 days, we offer continued access and membership. If you pay monthly for however many months you want, for as long as you want, $34.99 a month. If you decide after 90 days. So how does that work? 1 week prior to your 90 days ending. And speaking of 90 days, your 90-day clock won't officially start until you actually are approved for the back office portal. Some people say, well, does it start when I enroll, the enrollment date? We used to do that, but now it's not the enrollment date. It's the date that you actually officially logged into the portal within reason. Now, if you wait 2 or 3 weeks, before you log into the portal, we will have to go with your enrollment date. But let's say a couple of days, let's say you enroll one day and then 2 or 3 days later, you submit for access to the portal. Then once you get approved for that portal, because that's usually the same day or next day, then the clock starts, the 90-day clock. But at any rate, a week prior to the 90-day clock ending, you will receive an email saying, hey, your 90 days is about to expire. Do you wish to continue? Yes or no? And you will reply to the email, yes or no. If you reply yes, then we will start to invoice you and I'll send you an automated invoices monthly from that date, until you say cancel, until you want to stop. We'll invoice you monthly for as long as you like. Okay. So the monthly subscription includes access to everything, including the load boards. It's not just the load boards to continue after the 90 days. It's everything that you've received, the live Zoom calls, all the tools and resources, the modules, the ebooks, everything that you got when you purchased the 90 days, you will continue to have if you decide to stay enrolled and pay the month to month subscription after the 90 days. It's not just a load board. So I want to be clear on that. Some people were in the past were a little bit confused. Is it just the load boards? I want to stop my subscription just to the load boards. Well, the load boards and everything else is included with the monthly subscription. It's just a continuum or a continuation of what you paid for in the 90 days. Okay. So that is our Dispatcher 101 90-day online program. Next, we'll move over to our Freight Broker 101 90-day online program and explain that to you as well. But after this, we'll show you the link to the 90-day program so you can go on there and read it for yourself. All right. And by the way, we're having a sale right now, $200 off of our regular 90-day price of $599. It's currently $399 until the end of December. Then it'll go back to its regular price. So take advantage of that. $200 off is an excellent savings. So we look forward to hearing from you there. All right. See you soon. Hello again, it's just Charles. In the previous video, we had broke down and explained to you in detail what was all included in the Dispatcher 90-day online program. In this one, we will explain to you what's included in the Freight Broker 90-day online training. In addition to the Dispatcher, there is also a $200 end of the year extravaganza savings off of the regular price of the Freight Broker course, as it was with the Dispatcher course. The regular price, which will go back to $899 in January, but $200 off right now if you join the Freight Broker training from now until the end of the month, December 31st. 200 off of $899 is $699. So on the page after this, we'll have the credentials of the link to get there as well. But right now, we want to explain once you enroll into the 90-day course of the Freight Broker one-on-one training, uh, you'll receive access to the with a passcode in your email to our back office orientation. Then we go over our modules. We talk about broker requirements. Um, we talk about the difference between a freight broker and a freight broker agent. You may need to know that. You may not need to know it starting out, but at some point, as your business scales, you will consider bringing on agents to work under your brokerage to assist you in procuring freight from shippers. Okay, I know that's a mouthful, but you'll get it once we get into the trainings. And then we have three modules. The first module is getting the customers and the shippers, understanding who they are and then how to procure them and get them, different ways and strategies. And then we go over broker packets. Then we go over tendering freight. Okay, booking and tendering loads. Right. So those are the modules that we speak about in there, and you can see the and this is actually an older one, but I'll get an updated one to you once you click the link and you'll go to it and see it on the website. Talk about packet types, the different broker shipper packets and broker carrier packets. We go over TMS systems. What is a TMS system? Transportation management software or system. We also, in addition to the dispatcher, we also have live trainings on Zoom twice a week as opposed to three times a week on the dispatcher side. We have it twice a week on the freight broker side in the same second and fourth weeks of each month. But in this case, it'll be Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, you want to be mindful of what time zone you're in and kind of align with ours so you'll be in the same at the same time when we actually broadcast. Okay. And we also have back office training video libraries, the same way we do with the dispatcher side, where you can go in there and catch a recording that you may have missed. Okay. We offer one free ebook that we've produced and a glossary. We also have, in addition to dispatching, the back office tools and resources, forms and documents. We give you two and now three actually load boards on the broker side to assist you with some research, looking up carrier costs on their lane so you can kind of bid on there and offer your margins, things of that nature. Um, Continued membership, as with the dispatcher, we offer after 90 days to continue, but the price on the broker side is 24.99 monthly as opposed to for what's it 34.99 monthly on the dispatcher side. So these are the things that are included in the 90-day freight broker training so that you'll be aware of what's going on that side as well as you are on the dispatcher side. So, and again, we have a sale going on right now, $200 off of our normal price from now. It's been going on since around October, but from now until the end of the year, which is December 31st, which is about 2 weeks away, to enroll at a $200 savings before the prices go back up to their regular cost. All right, so take advantage of that as well, and then we'll have this broadcast. And then if you want to get a hold of us, of course, our numbers will be there. Our emails on the website 757-515-1684, Exodus Logistics LLC at yahoo.com, the email, and www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com, the website. All right, so thank you and look forward to hearing from you and hope you have a happy holidays and an upcoming prosperous new year.